What's up, everyone? Trevor here, Tight Performance and Nutrition. Back this week. Our training is consisting basically of kind of our quote unquote, I want to do my combine type of stuff. So testing week, not doing the same things as, and again, the combine. It's great for just testing out numbers, seeing how athletic you are and different things like that. But does it really have anything to do with football or the NBA combine? Does it really have anything? Not really. It's good to see, challenge yourself. The big thing I think you look at things like that is competition. Are the athletes really willing to compete? And I think that's a big thing. And then the interview process is probably pretty medical stuff. But the actual combine testing, that doesn't really have anything to do with football. The main thing is, can these athletes take that speed, that power, that strength, and utilize it in the skills that they need to be good at their sport? Because a lot of times in sport, you need to be able to react. You need to be able to adapt. You need to be able to think fast. Those types of things. See the field, see the court, whatever it may be. And yes, speed, power, strength, muscle, that stuff is great. But if you're not actually good at your sport, it doesn't really matter. That's why you always see the super fast guys in the combine. Half of them never make it. Or then you got like Jerry Rice's, Anquan Boldens, who don't run the fastest 40s, but they're some of the better wide receivers because they got the field smarts, those types of things. But it is fun to test and see kind of where you're at, and that's what I'm doing here, is testing to see where I'm at, to see if I made progress. So at the track today, we did 40s and vertical jumps. 40s were not faster than the last time I did them a couple months ago, whenever that was, because that was like my PR for, I think I ran a 4.83. 4.89 today, which is better because, I mean, it's not better than last time, but it's better than like the summer. I was consistently running like 5.1s, 5s, so terribly slow. Still not fast, but all my times were consistently in that low 4.9s, 4.8s, high 4.8s. So I ran 4 of them. Again, don't need to run more than that. 4 might have been pushing it. The last one was a little off. So, but they were consistently better than they have been. Which is a good thing. It's those little wins. It's not always, you're not always going to set a PR. It's a Monday morning at 6 in the morning. I'm running my sprints. Probably not the ideal time, but that's what I do. That's what I'm so used to training in the morning. That's what we do. Verticals, still can't jump with crap, but my verticals, I look back and they're much better than they have been. So that is a improvement too. So things there been getting better over the last couple of years. So could it be that I'm lighter? Yes, I'm the lightest I've been in a long time. I'm like 157 this morning, some hot 157.8, I think. So I'm leaner, I'm eating better, I'm feeling better. But again, it is early in the morning, so I'm like, if I train mid-morning, which is probably ideal, or late mornings, probably ideal. But I don't, so I can't do that because of my schedule. So we do with what we have and we work with what we got. But that is at the track. So looking at that consistently lower than it was the end of summer, middle of summer, by what, 2/3 of a second, 0.2 of a second. So that's great. Not the best ever. I don't even know what my best ever is. That would probably been a long time ago. But best most recently was, when that was December or November, whenever I did the last test. It might have been November, I can't remember for sure, but I think it was right before Thanksgiving. But making improvements consistently. It's not overall best, but the sum of them, they're all consistently, that average is better. And it's way better than it has been over the past. Vertical still sucks. This white man can't jump, or he can jump, he just can't jump very high. But yeah, so that's that. And you're not always going to make progress. You're not always going to set PRs. And that's fine. It's about finding the smaller wins. Like my average times are better than my average time last time, or my overall time has dropped significantly since the summer, since last year in the 40s. I don't do 40s all the time. But again, how the rest of this week is going to look. Today we're going to test out our front squat. We're going to see what our 1 rep max is on that. I gotta look back, see what my best is. We're gonna front squat, then we're gonna hit some accessories, see how we're feeling after that. Nothing too intense, nothing too much volume this week because we are testing out. We'll do some accessories depending on how we feel. Might do a drop set of front squats after that. Hit some RDLs, maybe some iso holds. We'll see. Then tomorrow we're gonna go upper body. We're gonna go bench press 1 rep max. We're gonna go chin up 1 rep max. See how those are doing there. Probably hit some accessories too. Wednesday, or then we're gonna, maybe not Wednesday, I'm not sure for sure, but sure for sure. Then we're gonna go test or deadlift. We're gonna go broad jumps, some shorter sprints that day too, 10s and 20s probably. And then Friday, or our athletic day, we're gonna go with, what are we doing? We're gonna go probably fly 10, see how we're feeling. And probably do a 5-10-5. We gotta figure out how to set that up with the sensor, but plan on that. That'll be that, and then probably just some conditioning type stuff on there. And then our last upper body day, we're gonna go overhead press. We're gonna see what we can do in 1 rep max overhead press. We're gonna go push-ups for as many reps in 3 minutes, and then we're gonna go max chin-ups, I think too, something like that. That's kind of the idea right now. Test the grip strength along the way too, and see where we're at there. But yeah, that's kind of the idea. If I think of anything else I want to test out, I might be forgetting some too. I have to look at my notes, but that's the idea for today. Today, so we are gonna work our way up here in front squat. We're gonna mix in some lunge jumps just to kind of keep the legs a little loose too, get a little bit of that. I like jumping with them in our warm-up sets anyway. Once we start hitting heavier, we're gonna drop the lunge jumps, but work our way up 1 rep max on front squat today. See if we can set a PR on these. Okay, front squat, got 250, went for 255, just kind of shoulders start to dip, that front rack position, which I suck at, just starts to fall. And then once the bar starts slipping, it's gone. I just couldn't get right at the bottom there. And it starts to show the left shoulder went. Didn't have it. So better than what I think the last time I failed at 255 as well. But I don't think I did 250, so or failed at 250, so better, which is good. Not terrible. For Monday morning, I did a drop set. 185 is just for reps there. Get a little bit more volume in, but now we're just gonna finish up. We're gonna go glute ham raises, a couple sets of those, a couple sets of the HBK get ups with internal rotation, and we'll finish with iso hold, hamstring bridge. So just finish up with a few accessories and prepare, rest up for bench press tomorrow. So we'll hit these first. You can just use these to help get up. So it's working on getting deep. Oh, my right groin has been bad. Thinking about it, that probably is my PR at. I think I've done 260 something in the past at front squat, but I was probably 15, 20 pounds heavier then. So again, find the little wins, find what progress over perfection.